Hello everybody, welcome to Danger from the TOKUSATSU here, bringing you episode 41 of Kamen, Writer, Exit. So yes, this was a pretty fun episode actually, pretty damn good one. Just, you can tell they're throwing all of it in, they're just throwing it all in this time. There's no bullshitting around. So what happened in this episode? Well, let's go point by point. Like, big point by big point, because going through the whole episode would kind of just be stupid at this point, so let's just go point per point. So, everyone's trying to get Graphite to join the good side, except for Raven Snipe, because remember, Raven Snipe don't like Graphite. If you don't know this by now, what have you been watching? So, they're trying to get Graphite to become a good guy, Graphite's like, no, and we're also trying to see the reverse effects or the reset effects of Chronicle. Now, resetting essentially means to reset to the point where Chronicle, or at least where Chronos became a thing. Which, or is it? This is kind of where it's kind of weird to me, because I'm thinking, does the reset mean it's to the point where Chronos killed Lovelyka? Or was it to the point where Chronos first appeared? Because if it's to the point where he first killed Lovelyka, does that mean Lovelyka's still alive? No, right? Because obviously not. To the ending. So that means I would think it's to the point where he first killed Lovelyka. Like, after that, that's where it reset to. And that's why we have the proto-gashets to him. That's why we got the drivers and stuff back. Which makes it... Well, that throws another wrench into it. How does resetting work? Does it reset everybody to a certain point? It's weird, like really weird. I don't understand how resetting technically works, but it doesn't matter because it's never going to happen again. Why? Because this episode made it null and void. Yeah, basically it was a one episode threat where Dan is basically, well, I guess I'm just going to have to make something to counter it, which he does in one of the best, instances of ham in Kamen Rider history. Like, legitimately, it's fucking hilarious. This guy went fucking balls to the wall with his ham this time around. Legitimately, if you haven't seen the episode, go watch it, because this guy's acting is like honey roasted ham levels of hamminess, and it's great. We also have basically M in the VR machine, or I would say not VR machine, it's how would you say it? I remember it had a different name. It had a different name somewhere. I'm going to call them the VR glasses because that's what they look like. So he has the VR glasses on, basically helping Dan throughout the whole thing of like getting the new Muteki finished, but also looking for a way to stop resets, or at least make him null and void. But it's funny because this entire scene, or at least that entire part with him there, you also have Kiria just laying around wearing a fedora because he can. It's weird, like almost. The entire thing with Kuroto and M and Kiria is just played for laughs. It's essentially just, fuck it, whatever, we'll just have fun here. It actually seemed like M was going to corpse a few times, which is funny. The main story is with Graphite, Brave, and Snipe having their big final fight. Honest to God, it's one of the greatest fights in this show. It's really well done, has a lot of heavy emotion into it, and you can tell it's finally winding down. They're throwing everything into this. I will say, I forgot to mention at the beginning of the episode, we meet Mr. Macavision? I think that's his name? Macavision. Oh, I just got that. Ooh, that's clever. Yes, but we have Mr. Macavision basically telling Dan, well, guess what, fuck you. Again, Macavision doesn't really matter because he's mainly the movie villain, so he's just kind of there. And we have Dan basically we have Masamune basically just being a dick, as usual. So finally, Brave and Snipe are about to beat Graphite. He's dead, they're about to destroy him. And Dan comes in, pauses the game. And he's like, well, nope. But Graphite fights him off. Yes, Graphite actually becomes a good guy for half a second. Basically saying, well, I did my part, now I'm going to die. So basically he lets himself get killed by Nico, because he defeated, I didn't say defeated, but he was able to ward off Chronos to the point where Nico could just kill him. So he's dead, and now they have all the Gash trophies. Gasha trophies? Is it Gash trophies or Gasha trophies? I'm not sure. I think it's just gacha trophies. I'm gonna say gacha trophies because it sounds stupid and I like it. So they get all of them, and finally Game Deuce is here. But you might be wondering, what about resets? Well, they found a way around that. Dan tries to reset, but Kuroda, I should say Masamune and Kuroda, I keep forgetting to do that. But Kuroda basically has made save points, or save states. So even if you reset, too bad, they're saved. Kind of surprised that hasn't been done before, like in this show. Whatever. So yeah, he basically makes a save state, and resets now null and void. So now Game Deuce is here, and next episode we're going to fight him. Next episode we see Kronos and Game Deuce duking it out with Paladin M, and it's just this whole big old climactic battle with the worldwide pandemic of Bookster virus and all this good shit. Overall, really fun episode, really fun fight. I skipped over a lot because there wasn't much really to talk about besides those key points, like Dan going crazy, them making a new Muteki, Graphite versus Brave and Snipe, and that's really it. So overall, it was a great episode, fun time. I can't wait till the next one. And yeah, if you like what you heard, like what you saw, like what you experienced on the channel, please like and comment, subscribe. I am Adrian from Podcast 2. I'm leaving that blooper in, and I'll see y'all next week. Bye bye.